Hi, everyone. I'm Spencer Zhang, and I'm the president and founder of Youth Golf Alliance, a student-run organization with missions of promoting the sport of golf and supporting great causes for undeserved groups in the San Diego area. This is our second episode of the high school varsity golf series, and today we have a special guest, my teammate Kenny Zhang from Canyon Crest Academy. Located in Carmel Valley, a suburb of San Diego, CCA is ranked the best public high school in the state of California, and Kenny is a key player for the CCA boys golf varsity team. And today he's going to share his real life experiences and insights into navigating and thriving in a competitive high school golf environment from a student perspective. Kenny, welcome to our second episode. How have you been during this pandemic?
I've been very well. The pandemic has limited my golfing opportunities and canceled a lot of tournaments, but
Mhm.
tournaments are starting back up, and so is the golfing season. So I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. And yeah,
Yeah, fortunately, golf is one of the few sports that's back in full swing. So it's like, obviously, it's easy to keep social distancing while playing
yeah,
on. Yeah. Do you mind introducing yourself to our viewers?
yeah. I'm Kenneth Zhang, and I play a lot of individual golf tournaments, and I play on the CCA golf team as well.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. So, what is your most memorable moment out of your golfing career so far?
I think my most memorable moment was my tournament at Morongo last year. It was the AJGA Junior All Star when I finished top five and I shot 200. That was, a pretty good tournament, and it's my best tournament so far to this day.
Hmm. By the way, for the viewers, AJGA stands for American Junior Golf Association, and they host some of the most competitive junior golf tournaments in in the nation. So yeah, it's very hard to get like a top five there. So good job, Kenny. And could you tell us the tryout process for the CCA boys golf team?
So for tryouts, it's just a 9-hole match after school, and it's held at Loma Santa Fe Country Club. It's normally the first 9 holes, and depending on how many people want to try out, the cut can vary a lot. So, if there's a lot of people trying out, the cut can get kind of low. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, for the newcomers, you have to go through a you have to go to Delmar for and the coach will like look at your swing, and then once you qualify from that, you'll go to Loma Santa Fe. And
Yeah.
then plus there's only one boys golf team, and it's just the varsity golf team in the entire student body of I think 2,600 at CCA. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
very competitive. So could you describe the schedule and match format throughout the season?
So this it's the golf season is about like 3 months long for high school, and most of all the matches you bring 6 kids, and in each match you take the top five scores and you add it together and compete that against your opponent's top five scores. So whoever has the lower overall score, they win the match. And at the end of the season, there's CIS, which is a 36 hole tournament, and if you do well in that, you can advance to state, to regionals, right?
Yeah. I also remember we play like 2 to 3 matches a week,
Yeah, yeah,
usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
lot of fun, but there's like sometimes you have to catch up with your homework at night. But yeah, it's still a lot of fun.
yeah.
So I know you take a lot of AP courses in such a academic heavy school. So how are you able to balance your schedule between the sports and academics?
Um, it's pretty tough to balance it. Normally, like right after school, I like golf for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and I come back home, and like the rest of the time, a lot of the time is just spent doing homework. If you like choose such a heavy schedule, you'll struggle to find a lot of free time. So I'd say if you take that many harder classes, you just have to really learn to manage your time well. And sometimes like I don't even go golfing just because like I'm a bit too busy. But I try to practice as much as I can while still maintaining enough time to study.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of work for sure. So, what is your favorite team moment, and what do you like about your team the most?
Um, my favorite team moment was my freshman year when we beat Torrey by one stroke, and we all played really good that day, and Torrey just happened to play not so good. I think the score was like 192 to 193 at one of their home courses. So yeah, that was like a really good feeling for our team to do that since Torrey's like known to be one of the better schools for
Mhm.
golf.
Yeah, by the way, Torrey Pines, they're one of the strongest sports programs in the nation. So yeah, it's very tough to beat. And also, I think another good moment was like in our we beat the school golf record against I think La Costa Canyon.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, that
yeah,
was our match where we beat the school record for our lowest rounds. So
yeah.
yeah,
So could you give us some tips for the newcomers?
for like trying out for the golf team.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess if you can try to play a few rounds at Lomas Santa Fe Country Club just to see what the course is like before you actually go into tryouts because it's kind of a tough course and greens are really really fast too.
Hmm.
So also when like the wind can get quite heavy there, so you might want to learn how to play in the wind and play on fast greens to do well at Lomas.
Yeah, that's great advice. And last but not least, what are your plans, or what is your plan and aspirations for the future?
So I plan to play golf in college. I haven't been talking to any schools yet, but I'm hoping to do so soon, and hopefully eventually make it onto the PGA. You know, if that happens. So yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay. That concludes our second episode of the High School Varsity Golf interviews. Thanks, Kenny, for your time and valuable insights for aspiring youth golfers. And yeah, remember to subscribe.
All right. Thanks, Spencer.
Yeah.